You won't believe what just happened. Oga Obinna just did the unthinkable.
Any of my baby mamas wants to either stay with the children or whatever, iko sawa.
And he is now defending his ex-baby mama after years of bitter custody battles.
If I sue her for defamation, which probably I'm going to, she doesn't have money to pay me.
The same woman who painted him as a deadbeat father, the same woman who took him to court. But wait, there is a shocking reason behind this sudden change of heart.
She will suffer. She'll probably be thrown in. My kids will miss a mother. But the only way is if I'm to press charges, she's going to jail.
That nobody saw coming. If you thought you knew everything about Oga Obinna's baby mama drama, think again. What I'm about to reveal to you will completely change how you see this entire situation. Before we even dive into this explosive story, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because this is the kind of content you don't want to ever miss.
Wangu anawapeleka huko chini ya maji na anawaambia wakuje kunidanganya.
How did you know?
Ada na Brianna waliniambia.
Just when we thought that Oga Obinna's baby mama saga was over, then boom, he drops a bombshell that has left everyone speechless.
Dada alituambia tusikuambie tulikuwa wapi juu utagombana.
But that is not all. Wait until you see what happens next. The internet has been buzzing for days, and the reason is going to shock you to your core. This is not just any other social media celebrity drama. This is about family, forgiveness, and the secrets that have been hidden for years.
So I've seen a viral post that is making headlines about the custody of children and everything. And they, of course, Facebook bloggers wamechukua and TikTok bloggers, they're making a day, whatever out of it. However, they're having a field day with it. However, it is fake news, okay? It is fake news, that's a fake account, okay? Hakuna story ka hiyo. Hakuna story ka hiyo. I've seen there's some people are celebrating, some people are sympathizing. I don't tell you guys, it is okay, it's fine. Breathe, okay? Breathe. Story hakuna story ka hiyo. It's not a current happening. And the kids are okay, I'm okay. Tuko firi, okay? Tuko firi. So isiku stress at, ya unajua nini? Then I've also seen the matusi mnampatia. It's unnecessary, man. Hizo drama tulipita kitambo. Okay, at least mimi nilizipita kitambo. Mimi siku hizi penye niko zile za any of my baby mamas can see their child whenever they want to see their children. And I also expect to be extended the same, but it doesn't happen most of the time, which now I go to a space where I stopped fighting. I've spoken about this on most of my interviews, and I've spoken to a couple of baby daddies. Nimewambia niaje kama ni baby daddy, acha kupigana na baby mama. Okay? Weka kichwa chini, ukiambiwa, ukifanyia, whatever, you mind your business. Ikifika tu mwisho wa mwezi, tuma kale ka kitu ilikuwa nafaa utume na uandike SMS ya kufollow up, niaje ni ya school fees, ni ya nini. That's the exact thing that I'm doing, okay? Can you feel nalipa, ikifika medication, whatever. However, if any of my baby mamas wants to either stay with the children or whatever, iko sawa. Mimi niliacha hizo ma fight, siko kwa hiyo space, and I will never get in that space again because I made a lot of mistakes in that space and I hurt a lot of people, and I realized that the people that hurt the most are the kids.
We're talking about years of public humiliation, court battles and accusations that would make your head spin. Mama Adalola, Oga Obinna's baby mama and mother to his daughters Ada and Lola, had launched a full-scale media war against the comedian. She didn't hold back. Interview after interview, she painted Oga Obinna as an irresponsible father, a deadbeat who couldn't care for his own children. The accusations were devastating. She claimed he was absent, unreliable, and completely disconnected from his daughters' lives. But here is where it gets even more intense. She took legal action. February 7th, 2023 was a date that changed everything. That was the day the court granted her custody of her two daughters. Mama Adalola took to Instagram thanking God for her victory. February 7, 2023, custody granted to the man above, thank you, she wrote. Can you imagine the humiliation Oga Obinna must have felt? His private family matters splashed across every entertainment blog, every gossip column, and every social media platform in Kenya. But there is more to this story that is going to leave you absolutely stunned. Oga Obinna wasn't going to take these attacks laying down. He fired back with revelations that showed everyone who thought they knew the real story. In a series of emotional interviews, Oga Obinna exposed the dark truth about their relationship, and it wasn't pretty. He revealed something that left jaws dropping across Kenya. Mama Adalola, the same woman portraying herself as a victim, had allegedly physically assaulted him years back. Can you believe it? The tables were completely turned. The narrative shifted from him being the villain to him being the victim of domestic violence. This revelation sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. How could someone paint themselves as a victim while allegedly being the perpetrator? The public was divided. Some believed Oga Obinna's claims. Others thought that he was just trying to damage control his reputation. The situation became so toxic that Oga Obinna revealed he couldn't even communicate directly with some of his baby mamas. He disclosed that he had to speak to them through his personal assistant. Because of the disrespect and the tension that would make him lash out. Can you imagine having to go through a third party just to discuss your own children? The comedian was clearly broken by the entire ordeal. Friends close to him described him as devastated by the public humiliation and the court's decision, and this was a man fighting not just for his reputation, but for his relationship with his daughters. Fast forward to September of 2024, and everything we thought we knew about this story gets turned upside down. Just days ago, something incredible happened that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw it coming. Oga Obinna, the same man who had been publicly feuding with his baby mama for years, did something that left everyone speechless. He came out swinging, but not against her. He came out defending her. I know how your mind is probably blown right now, because mine certainly was. But here is the kicker. This wasn't just a casual defense. This was a full-blown passionate defense that revealed some shocking details about their current relationship status that are going to make you question everything that you thought you knew about the entire situation. The internet exploded when recent viral claims suggested that Mama Adalola had won full custody of their children again. Social media was buzzing with the news, entertainment blogs were running with the story, and everyone was waiting for Oga Obinna's reaction. Would he lash out again? Would he reveal more dark secrets? Would the feud escalate to new heights? But what happened next shocked everyone to their core. Instead of the explosive reaction everyone expected, Oga Obinna did something completely unexpected. And here is where the story takes a dramatic twist that nobody saw coming. Oga Obinna came out guns blazing, but not in the way anyone expected. He labeled the viral custody claims as completely fake. But the shocking part, he wasn't just defending himself, he was defending his baby mama too. That's a fake account, Obinna stated firmly, addressing his fans and the public. There is no story like that. The custody story is not a current happening, and the kids are okay. I am okay. Obinna revealed something that completely changed the entire narrative of their relationship. He disclosed that they had made peace long ago. The bitter feud that had captivated Kenyan entertainment scenes for years was actually over, and they had been co-parenting peacefully. This revelation sent shockwaves through social media. How could two people who seemed to hate each other so publicly have reconciled without anyone knowing? The same man who had revealed dark truths about physical assault was now protecting the same woman from fake news and malicious rumors. It didn't stop there. Obinna made an even more stunning revelation that proves just how much their relationship has transformed. He announced that any of his baby mamas are allowed to meet or be with the kids anytime they want to. This was not just words of bitter ex-partner. These were the words of someone who had genuinely moved past the drama and was prioritizing his children's well-being. The comedian explained that people had noticed the kids spending more time with their mother recently, which had fueled speculation about the new custody arrangements. But the truth was far more beautiful than anyone had imagined. They were simply co-parenting like mature adults, putting their children's needs first. As I dug deeper into this story, I discovered something that explains this incredible transformation. This wasn't just about two adults putting aside their differences. This was about the power of time, healing, and perhaps the most important thing, the love for their children. Think about it. These are two people who brought beautiful children into this world together. Despite all the drama, the court battles, the public feuds, and the bitter accusations, at the end of the day, they shared something that can never be taken away: their daughters, that is Ada and Lola. Recent developments show that Mama Adalola had visited Kenya from the UK, reuniting with their daughters in what were described as highly emotional moments. Pictures and videos from the airport showed tears and hugs, and genuine love between a mother and her children. These were not just the scenes you'd expect from a bitter custody battle. These were the scenes of a family finding their way back to each other. Obina's defense of his baby mama against the fake news shows a level of maturity and growth that many people struggle to achieve. This is a man who could have easily stayed silent when the fake custody claims went viral. He could have let people believe whatever they wanted, but instead, he chose to speak up and protect someone who he had once been the biggest critic. But here is what makes this story even more incredible. This transformation didn't happen overnight. According to recent revelations, they had been working on their relationship behind the scenes for a while. The public feuds, the bitter interviews, the court battles, all of that was in the past, and they had been quietly rebuilding their co-parenting relationship away from the public eye. This story teaches us something profound about human relationships, forgiveness, and the power of putting their children first. These are two people who went through hell together, who hurt each other very deeply, who aired their dirty laundry in public, and yet they found a way back to peace. Obina's recent action shows us that real maturity isn't about being right or winning arguments. It's about doing what's the best for the people you love, especially your children. His willingness to defend his ex-baby mama against false claims shows a level of character development that truly is admirable. For Mama Adalola, this must represent a healing she probably never thought possible. To go from being in a better legal battles with someone to having them publicly defend you against false accusations, that's a journey that speaks to the power of forgiveness and second chances. And for their daughters, Ada and Lola, this represented the greatest gift any divorced parents can give their children: peace between their parents, freedom and love for both parents without guilt, and the security of knowing that despite everything that happened, both their parents are committed to their well-being. This story is far from over, but this chapter represents hope, growth, and the beautiful possibility that even the most broken relationships can find healing when both parties are willing to put love above pride. What do you think about this incredible transformation? Have you ever seen such a dramatic change in a celebrity relationship? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive content like this.